we begin tonight on the topic of our region's water crisis. Local leaders search for solutions as our combined lake levels dip below 10%.
Corpus Christi City Council voting on 2 of those potential solutions today at City Hall, which is where we find our Ryan Hopper joining us live. So, Ryan, what's all going on down there?
Mike, Leslie, City Council just moments ago getting out of executive session that they were in for about 2.5 hours. So we still do not have a vote on either of the big water projects on the docket. The first of which would be appropriating $175 million for a reverse osmosis plant to be built right next to the Owen Stevens water treatment plant in the western part of the county. And this would treat groundwater from 2 different well sites in and along the Nueces River. And the second thing that they are due to consider, and they've just said now that they might be going back into executive session again, so we might be covering these votes for you on 3 News at 10, would be design and construction work for the controversial and very noteworthy Evangeline Aquifer project that the cities of Sinton and St. Paul and San Patricio County are taking to court because they want to say that they have standing in the water rights that are right by their jurisdiction. Now, again, that could be a holdup, which you can find out in my story, which is about to play now. As November's dreaded curtailment deadline looms over the city of Corpus Christi, its leaders are scheduled to vote on 2 potential solutions. The first is an $175 million reverse osmosis plant by the city's Owen Stevens water treatment plant, which Peter Zanoni says will begin producing water before it's even finished.
The plant is modular, and so as modular components are built, we'll plug them in, so to speak, and treat more and more water. So it's not that the whole thing has to be built to be running. It will be built in modular sections, and as each section is complete, we'll insert it into that layout.
A shorter-term solution that he says will help push curtailment well into 2027 while minimizing long-term environmental impacts.
The reject amount is very little, 15%, and we're looking at 3 different options to dispose of that, including a deep well injection.
The other project, design and construction approval for the controversial Evangeline Aquifer project in San Patricio County, which the cities of Sinton and St. Paul are trying to block in court.
The longer term is the Evangeline, and that's really subject to a decision by the administrative law judge on March the 2nd. If they rule in our favor, we hit the ground running. If they don't rule in our favor, then that project gets delayed 1 to 2 years.
Which is why Councilman Mark Scott says he doesn't want a significant amount of money appropriated for the project until the city knows it can go ahead.
If no standing, let's hit the ground running. But if they do have standing and this delays a permit up to 2 years, let's not go spend any more money until we get a better sense.
Now, in total, this would be $370 million if both of these proposals are approved in new water projects for the city as it looks to beat its curtailment clock deadline of this November. And if approved, city leaders are saying that this could extend that by up to a year into late 2027 or potentially later. So with that, Mike, Leslie, again, no vote yet. Back to you.